Hey everybody, if you've made it to almost at the end of February and you're still following your New Year's resolution diet, first of all, congratulations. Also, you may have been seeing people using this coffee flavored protein shake as their morning coffee, so that way they can get their 30 grams in right away without much effort. And I wanted to find out, how good can we actually make this taste? I started by putting the protein shake in a pot over the stove on medium heat and letting that heat up while I make the coffee. I thought the best way to do this was make a concentrated AeroPress coffee with the flip method. I put the plunger in between 2 and 3, flipped it upside down, and put in 25 grams of coffee. With the grind level being 12 on a Baratza Encore, I added the hot water, gave it a stir, topped off with more water. I let this sit for 2 minutes before pressing it out, but I wouldn't be too strict about it because you are adding it to a protein shake. After finishing the AeroPress portion, I came back to check on my protein shake, and it was a nice warm level. Once you see heat coming off of it like that, you know it's ready to take off. I pressed out my coffee, and it looked great like this, nice and concentrated and strong, to hopefully add some real coffee flavor to this coffee flavored shake. I put this in a French press so that way I could add some foam to it. And I let my time in the gym carry over a little bit too much with this, and I was way too aggressive, and I pumped this for way too long, getting far too much foam. This would have been the perfect amount of foam if I was making, let's say, 12 cappuccinos, but I was just making one latte, so I had way too much to fit in this mug that I planned on putting it in, and I had to transfer it to the biggest mug I could find, and there was still too much foam for that. I had to drink off some before adding more. And now we're going to try again. The next day, I decided to do the same exact method, except only pump lightly for about 15 seconds to get the desired amount of foam on top to mimic what a latte would be like. Hoping this would give us something more drinkable instead of chewable like the last latte I made. Here we get a shot at the ingredients list, and this is longer than the last book I read. It's incredible. I don't know if that has anything to do with how frothy it became, but I think it may have been a factor. So let's try again here. Same method. Heat this up and do the proper amount of frothing this time. And doing it this way, it actually turned out pretty good. You could say it was like a latte. I wouldn't say it's the worst one I've ever had. It looks like a latte, but it does still quack a little bit like a protein shake. If you're serious about getting protein in the morning, and this is the best way to do it, I would say go for it.